Tax season 2025, common problems can delay refunds. The 2025 tax season officially kicked off on Monday, when the Internal Revenue Service began accepting and processing individual income tax returns at 9 a.m. This means that you could be more likely to receive your tax refund sometime in February, if you file early. But there are plenty of reasons why many refunds won't arrive as soon as some might expect, including if you claim the Earned Income Tax Credit. No doubt, the IRS will see its own disruptions this tax season. The White House initiated a hiring freeze at the IRS, which could be much longer than those hiring freezes facing other federal agencies. The IRS hiring freeze shall remain in effect for the IRS until the Treasury Secretary, in consultation with the Director of Office of Management and Budget and others, determines that it is in the national interest to lift the freeze, according to a White House statement. Last week, President Donald Trump told a rally in Las Vegas that he is considering sending nearly 90,000 newly hired IRS agents to guard the southern border, according to the New York Post. He also told the crowd that he could fire the IRS employees, many of whom had salaries funded under the Inflation Reduction Act. Trump is answering Americans' fears of a supercharged Internal Revenue Service, according to a statement from the U.S. House Committee on Ways and Means Chairman Jason Smith. The Missouri Republicans' January 23 statement noted, President Trump's cease and desist order to the IRS is a crucial first step to helping middle-class Americans and small businesses living in fear of 87,000 new IRS agents targeting them with new audits. IRS Danny Commissioner Werfel, who arrived at the IRS 2 years ago, had repeatedly stated that he intended to complete his full term through 2027. But Werfel announced before Inauguration Day that he would resign. After significant introspection and consultation with others, I've determined the best way to support a successful transition is to depart the IRS on January 20, 2025, Werfel said in his statement. No doubt, we will hear more out of Trump's team ahead regarding taxes and the tax system. But millions of people continue to await their much-anticipated tax refunds, and plenty of tax returns have already gone directly to the IRS electronically. Tens of millions of tax returns are typically filed in the first week of a tax season. Last year, more than 15.3 million federal income tax returns were received by the IRS by February 2. The IRS began processing and accepting 2023 federal income tax returns on January 29, 2024. The IRS even issued 2.6 million refunds during that single week, ending February 2, 2024. Totaling nearly $3.65 billion. More than 140 million individual federal income tax returns for tax year 2024 are to be filed ahead of the April 15 federal deadline for most taxpayers, according to the IRS.